I'm the Walking Traveler, and I'm back with my Fast 5 traveling tips, helping to make your travel experience fun, fulfilling, and not frightening. I am excited to be here today because we are talking about budget airlines, and who doesn't want to save money on airfare? I think airfare cost is the #1 reason why a lot of people do not travel, because it just costs so much between time and a lot of people say money, but that's really airfare. Airfare cost is such a big chunk out of the travel budget that it really just keeps a lot of people from traveling. I did a lot of research and I saw a lot of YouTube videos, as well as I looked at a lot of blogs. I'm going to leave all of those linked down below, and thank you to all of those people who put all of this information up online, and it's just helping travelers. I wanted to bring this information to you all as well. About European travel. So if you're traveling and you're within Europe or you're doing European travel, these are some of the top budget airlines that you can go on. The first one is Norwegian Air. This does transatlantic flights from the West Coast, so that's California, Nevada. If you're in that area, that West Coast, then it does transatlantic flights from there. The second one is WOW. This offers budget flights to Europe, but there's always a layover in Iceland, which I think is absolutely amazing. You can maybe schedule it where the layover is a few days and spend some time in Iceland, why not? Now, of course, with all budget airlines, you really have to stick to your guns about those baggage fees, because they don't get you on the price of the ticket, but they definitely try to get you on all the little things. Baggage fees, tissues, bathroom fees. Now, I'm just playing about the last two, but it does seem like that, doesn't it? I wonder if they could charge to use the restroom. I bet they would. EasyJet and Ryanair are two that I haven't traveled personally myself, but I've heard really good things about them. But once again, these are a lot of baggage fees and things of that nature. Now, if you're flying domestically in the US, which a lot of you that are watching this will do, if you're in the US and you're flying domestically, so here are some of my top ones. The first one is Southwest Airlines. I want to talk about how incredibly amazing Southwest Airlines is. I don't know if you know that Southwest Airlines actually works with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and a lot of the flights for the Make-A-Wish Foundation is done with Southwest Airlines, so they are definitely #1 on my list. If you personally know me, you know why this is such near and dear to my heart. Spirit Airlines. Oh, Spirit. We're just going to leave it there. We're not going to say anything else. We're just going to say, oh, Spirit. Spirit. The next one is JetBlue. I like JetBlue. I know a lot of people just feel some type of way about JetBlue, but I really like JetBlue. And now they have a lot of flights that come from the southern part of the United States and they go up north, so that's really good. Virgin America Airlines. Yeah, Virgin America Airlines. We'll just leave it at that. That's just an experience. You just have to experience that for yourself. You really do. So let's talk about Canada. Oh, Canada. That was terrible, you all. Let's talk about Canada for my Canadian viewers. And everyone's always like, oh, you focus on the US. What about other places in North America? Okay, so Canada, WestJet Airlines. That's it. That's how you get Canada. That's all I have for you. WestJet Airlines. Latin America. Latin America, we have Azul Airlines, AZUL, which I think is absolutely amazing. And by the way, I'm going to leave a link to all these airlines down below. Now, Southwest Asia, I have experienced quite a few of these airlines, and they are an experience. So Asia, or Air Asia, was actually a really good experience. For a budget airline, I was pleasantly surprised with Air Asia. Jetstar Asia, I've never flown them, but I see that their prices are really good. Like sometimes they're like $50, $50 US for a flight, and that is amazing. For India Go is your cheapest, but let me tell you about India Go. If you're a bigger person, I'm not even talking about like super overweight. I'm talking about like if you're tall, make sure you try to get the seats with maybe a little bit more leg room, and make sure that you double check your booking, because I had an experience where I had booked with them and somehow they didn't. It's like I paid extra for my seat, but somehow it got lost in the sauce. And when it was time for me to get on the plane, I was checking in, and they were like, "Oh well, we sorry." That's kind of how they were. They were like, "Oh well, we sorry." That's exactly how they were. And that's it. That's all I have for Budget Airlines. Do you all know of a budget airline that I did not say? What are some of the most expensive airlines? Think of the most expensive airlines. I think maybe we should do a video of the most expensive airlines, because everyone always does budget airlines. Maybe if you just want to throw your money away, we could do a video on the most expensive airlines. If you know of a different budget airline that I didn't mention it, leave it in the link down below. We all can save money, and I'll see you all later. Thanks for tuning in to our Fast 5 traveling tips. Bye-bye now.